Such a wonderful beginning to the end of our season 4, right here. Welcome, everyone. We are here going live from Tampa, Florida. We're in the DDR. I'm Kevin, and this is the superstar of the show, Patrice.
Stop.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm excited. We have our crew will be joining us today. We have Charlie Argo joining us today. We're very excited. We have lots of good stuff going on. We're shot out of a cannon, which is very normal.
We were actually singing to that song. So I wrote that song. You'll hear one at the end of our live broadcast today. I went ahead and wrote another song for Patrice. So again, these are songs that we wrote, and I really enjoyed that beginning of the show today.
I have a question for you. Are we going to be able to see people's questions?
Yeah, so I'm going to go up here to comments, and I can actually show them. Here we go right here. So here's Randy.
Hi, Annette. Hello,
I'll go ahead and let everybody pop up automatically. So when you make a comment, please let us know where you're watching. We'd love to know where everybody's at watching tonight. I think we got 25 people on.
Annette's from Starbright Country in Fort Lauderdale.
Absolutely.
Always taking care of us.
So we're going to talk at the beginning of our show tonight about season 4 and what a season it was. It started in Ohio.
Yep.
I think that was our best.
It started in Nebraska.
Oh, that's right. It did
Nebraska, then Ames, then Ohio.
They saw it as Ohio.
Yeah. So, hi, FRVA.
Oh,
we got Family RV Association on here. Ken Rowe.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So much to talk about. So let's start with first. What was your favorite hike of the season?
Oh my gosh. My favorite hike. I have a couple. They're all good. I love the sunsets. I love wherever we hike. I love Ledges State Park in Boone County for the Ames episode, overlooking the Des Moines River Valley. It was cool and crisp and fall. But I know what you're going to say, and I think it's all of ours.
I enjoyed was it Raven Rock? The Raven Rock in Portsmouth, Ohio. It was a very memorable hike because one of the things that you didn't see that we're going to talk about tonight is I'm putting up people's comments here as we go.
Kristen's on.
Kristen's on.
Kristen, we're talking about it.
Kristen, we're going to talk about you right now. So why I remember Raven Rock, and I will never forget it, and certainly Kristen will not either, was on our way down. So it was a mile hike up, nice, easy hike.
Very steep. It was, so we had a lot of switchbacks, and it was a really wonderful hike. The ranger that was leading us gave us a vote at the end if we wanted to go down the long way or we could go down the backside of the mountain. Now, mind you, Milton the hurricane had just come through and they suffered some of the winds too. So there were some down trees, but he gave us all a vote. We all voted. So we all headed down the backside of the mountain, which was very steep.
Yes, it was.
Even for those of us who love that adventure, but we had our client with us from Ohio DNR, and the steepness got her. We were scared for a second that we were going to lose her, almost tumbling over the cliff. So
thankfully there was a tree that stopped her, but she did 2 somersaults. And Kristen, we'll never forget it.
We will never forget it.
We can't wait to go back to Ohio. Matter of fact, we have an extra segment tonight from the Ohio episode that we're going to show here in a couple minutes. So stick around.
Yeah. What was the sleeper episode for you?
The sleeper episode for me was Ames, Iowa State University. The crew was like, oh, we're going to Iowa.
They say that about Nebraska too. Everybody's like, Nebraska. And guess what? Nebraska is gorgeous. Ames was the same thing. We were all blown away by the state park out there, Ledges State Park, to downtown Ames, that quaint little town, shopping. The chocolate, I know, was your favorite. And as a Husker, it was painful to have to put on some cyclone gear. But if I'm going to pick a school to do it at, it would be there because they were fantastic.
It was a blast. How about your favorite campsite? Do you remember that? Your campground. What was your favorite campground?
Mine was Willow Tree, hands down.
So it's interesting. Patrice and I I enjoyed Ocean Lakes, which was the beach, which is where I'm from in Cocoa Beach, Florida. Patrice, for being from Nebraska, loved Willow Tree, which is in the woods.
All in the woods, about in the lake. I'm not a saltwater chick. There's things in the saltwater that will eat you. I mean, you're in their world. He grew up in it. I still don't trust it.
All right. What was the funniest episode? The funniest episode, I'm going to talk about my brother that lives in Hawaii. And he said his favorite episode and the funniest was Paris, Tennessee.
Yes.
Yes. And you're French and Pepe.
Yeah, he said it was funny. I do speak a little French. Je parle français un peu, but certainly not like I did on the show. I cheated a little bit. But it was fun. Paris was fantastic. Every bit of that town, every bit of the fish fry week. If you're going to Paris, put the world's biggest fish fry on your list. It's the last full week of April. This is why we love RVing. This is why we love exploring these hidden gems in America, is that they have these little festivals and the community comes out. And it's just wonderful. Wonderful.
All right, we're going to talk about the toughest shoot that many of you probably had no idea when you watched the episode. But we're going to talk about Tampa. It's the Tampa RV Super Show in January, and Patrice and I were scheduled to be there. We were scheduled to do our seminar at Gator Ford.
Yep.
And what you don't realize from that episode was between the second and third segment, I spent 12 days in the hospital. So it's one thing that you see with
it was
production.
Shot months apart.
It was, the third segment was shot 2 months later because I went into the hospital. My leukemia got to me and I got really sick, walking pneumonia. So one of the things, if you remember Tampa, when you watch it back on YouTube, the second segment, we did matter of fact, during the Winnebago talk, we both got sick.
I got the flu.
Patrice had to sit down after every take. So she got it bad. Then I got it worse and I ended up in the hospital. So again, one of the things, you guys make sure when you're watching, everybody's watching. If you could share it right now, give us a like, a thumbs up. You could share the stream for us so more people can jump on.
Hi, Rich and Nancy, Emmerich. Hi, guys.
And I see Frank's on. Frank.
So
Frank, our fan Frank, was out in Makosha. If you guys just heard, if you've seen the internet, Makosha State Park, Riley Bell, who's the ranger out there, they've got a fire. And Leanne and Frank were going to stay there this week, and they had to go to Bozeman.
Yep.
So sorry about that, Frank and Riley. Hopefully the fire doesn't take down the entire park, but it's literally on fire now. So, all right, what's next? Biggest impact, Elkhart, Indiana.
Did you guys like that Elkhart, Indiana show?
Yeah.
The RV capital of the world. When we were putting that together, with RV Technical Institute was really the reason why Elkhart was even on the table for us. We always knew that it was the RV capital of the world. We had no idea how massive it was just for that industry. But there's 16 other major industries that call Elkhart headquarters. Just everybody there, the food, I think the crew, when they come on, I think we all said Elkhart was the tastiest place. The restaurants were crazy good.
All right, let's wrap up.
Hi, Philly Billy. Yo, yo, yo. Philly's in the house.
We're going to wrap it up. What is it? Superlative? What do you call them? Superlative. Sorry, the high school. So our most impactful, the biggest numbers was the last show. Pretty crazy. 3 times more people tuned into Prince William County, Virginia. The last episode, I think it was the museum.
I just saw Becky say the museum was awesome.
Yeah, so
absolutely.
So go ahead.
If you have anybody in the military, it doesn't necessarily have to be the Marines, although this was very impressive. You need to go to this museum. If you don't feel something, when you walk in there and you learn the history of it all, especially around July 4th. Now we're going to be 250 years old.
Happy birthday, 249 right now.
Yeah, but it's amazing the way that they put this whole museum together. So I think that really did have something to do with it.
All right. So we're going to talk about one of the things we love about RV There Yet is the people that we meet along the way. And when we were filming the Ohio episode, we went up to, it was Portsmouth, and then it was Lake Hope. We went up to Lake Hope, and we had a special guest pop in. And that's how we know how popular this show is becoming. And it got cut from the segment because we literally ran out of time. It wasn't even on the schedule.
No.
So we're going to run a schedule. The dog's here.
I'm missing a beat.
Okay. All right. We're going to run a segment here, and we're going to sit back and watch with you. But this is a segment that did not air on the show. You can watch this on our YouTube channel when we finish.
I want to set it up a little bit.
Okay.
It was the governor of Ohio and his wife came and joined us at Lake Hope. That's where we did that Moonville tunnel later on in that segment. But it was such a treat to get to sit and talk to them before we even started the interview, really getting to talk to them about how they grew up together. They met in the first grade, and you're going to learn all about this, but how they've raised their children in the state parks, basically. And we love state parks. I'm a nerd about state parks. I love them. Ohio does them right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to roll. We'll be right back after this special segment from the Ohio episode.
We've been blessed in Ohio that our Ohio Department of Natural Resources that runs our state parks has great professionals. These are naturalists. You go to a state park, your kids are going to have the opportunity to talk to one of the naturalists.
If you visit the Nature Center, it's a lovely little A-frame built in 1968, and it's filled with reptiles and amphibians and fish. It's a little herpetarium, really. This is our mud puppy here.
Come on, mud puppy. You got to work for your food.
Look at this, how cute he is.
Oh, he's
the cutest
adorable.
thing I've ever seen.
We look at the parks as an opportunity to educate people as well as to give people an opportunity to have fun. So when I became governor, some of our state parks, frankly, we needed to upgrade them, some of our lodges, some of our cabins. In the last 5 or 6 years, really renovated virtually everything in our whole inventory. So wherever you stay, it's going to look like it's new, it's going to feel like it's new, but it's also going to, in some sense, feel like you're back 200 years ago.
This is an eastern black king snake, and this is a threatened species in Ohio.
Beautiful, Jenny. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
We're very proud of our state parks. We have 76 state parks. Just created a new one focused on our Native Americans, the Shawnees, the place where their village was in the late 1770s. But we also have a number of our state parks along Lake Erie, and a lot of people like to fish, they like to camp there. We have over 10,000 locations where you can camp. We have, I think, over 1,000 total RV encampments where you get the full service. It's whatever people like, whether they like to camp in a tent or whether they want to be in an RV, they can do it here. We have 10 state lodges. We're just very, very proud of these lodges. One we just built. The other ones were built a number of years ago. We've gone through the last several years and totally kind of redone those. And they're just a great place to sit around by the fire, maybe go swimming, you go hike, and then you come back in and sit around that fire. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. It's just they're just fun places to be. My wife Fran and I grew up here, started first grade together. In Boy Scouts, I went to many of our state parks, went camping with my parents, tent camping when I was young. Then we had a trailer later on. And then, when Fran and I went to Miami University, we went to Houston Woods, did picnics there a lot. And now with our grandchildren, right here at Lake Hope. Several years ago, we were here with a number of our grandchildren. Wonderful opportunities to just be out and be with family.
Mike and I have always loved going to parks, all of our lives, and taking our children, and it's been a great thing. With a large family, it's a good place to go with your kids. As First Lady, I have brought the Dolly Parton's Imagination Library to Ohio so that every child under 5 gets a free book in the mail every month. And so as part of that, we've taken some of the Dolly Parton books into our parks, and we do a storybook trail. So it's usually a half-mile long trail. Every page of the book is a panel, and you can read it with the kids. And then on the right side of it, it always says, look at the buckeye tree, or do you hear any, crickets? So it's a way for kids to actually be outdoors, to be in nature, read a book at the same time with their friends and their family, and it's been a great fun.
It really is all about kids. When we go to our state park, you're always going to see families here. Now you may get an older couple that the kids are gone and they're enjoying being outside as well, but to us it's really about families, and it's an affordable way that you can just see nature. And it's a learning experience that I think the kids enjoy a lot. So many different things that you can do. I think the programs that we have at the state park, particularly during the summer, when a naturalist will come out and show you the owl or show you how to see the different birds out in the forest. Many, many different things they tell about the Native Americans who were here before, maybe a little of the history, but also the natural history as well.
Well, we just love bringing the kids here. It's a good way to have a large family gather around. There's one site at this park where they have a beautiful fire ring, and around it, 5 porch swings.
So this is the Laurel Lodge here at Lake Hope State Park. And this cabin sleeps 24 people.
It would be perfect for a family reunion.
Yeah.
And just communing out here by the fire pit. I like this one because it's got its own sound.
It's about everybody doing it together, and I think that's what's so much fun.
Come to Ohio, our state parks are open. We want you to come and enjoy it. It's just a great place to be.
Yes. All right. So that was, again, thank you very much to Kristen of ODNR. We had no idea he was going to be there. He and his
What
wife.
a treat. It
It
was awesome.
Yeah, it was a special treat. So we hope you enjoyed that. Great people there that certainly.
Thank you,
the state
Governor
parks.
and First Lady.
Absolutely.
That was a lot of fun.
All right. So let's talk about the next show. We did a show from Perry, Georgia at the FRVA event. And we want to make sure you guys know that we will be there next March.
At the Family RV Association. We preached it. That's my beagle. We preached it in the episode that they have now opened it up to all RVers. You can let him out. We got a new beagle in April, and he's still learning the process. Lynette, if you can hear me, you can come get him. Yeah. So the Family RV Association, and we debuted our Discovery Zone there. And it was an interactive marketplace. We had met Charlie Argo. I'm talking.
I'm going to grab him so everybody can see.
Yeah, you got to see him. Here he comes. This is Cooper.
So this is our little Cooper. And he needs to go downstairs.
Lynette's got him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Live TV.
Here he goes.
Go.
But we had met Charlie Argo through another musical friend of ours. Kevin and I had just taken off for a weekend in Nashville. He surprised me with a concert up there at a hotel called Analog to see James Otto. Charlie Argo opened for him, Adam Hood and Drake White, all amazing voices. Charlie's voice is really hit us.
Yep.
And so we connected with him there, and we had invited him to come, since he's not far from Georgia, to come and do a special appearance for us and sing for us at the Family RV Association, which they're bringing in new entertainment. They're changing things up. We're getting ready to head out to Gillette to join them there, but that's later on in the show.
Yeah.
Right now, we want to, you tee it up.
Well, so Charlie's on standby. He's going to come to us live, but we're going to play an exclusive song for you that we recorded in Perry, Georgia. What are you laughing at?
Bruce.
Oh.
We didn't have a lawnmower or a blower to cue. It was a beagle. Yeah.
So Charlie just played the Bluebird Cafe. If you've been to Nashville and know that you're on the rise when you get asked to play the Bluebird Cafe. And when we sat down with Charlie, he played a new song for us, A Whole Lot of Highway. And it really spoke to us as RVers. And if you're on the road, and certainly he's coming to us from Bozeman, Montana right now. So we're going to watch this video and know that this was filmed at Perry, Georgia at the FRVA. And we're going to get, hopefully Charlie can bring the band next year.
Time,
so,
yeah.
All right. So this is an exclusive we got right here. First time ever. It's not even been recorded. Hopefully Charlie's recording it soon.
Hit it.
This is A Whole Lot of Highway.
All right, Charlie, anytime.
People falling all in and out of love these days. Burning out so fast, just
Technical difficulties.
Hold on, time out.
Can they hear
Technical
us?
difficulties. There he
there
is.
Lord knows I'm willing to take this ride. As long as you're sitting by my side, no need to go too fast. Yeah, 'cause baby, we're built to last. 'Cause we got a whole lot of highway to go. winding road. Yeah, and take the pedal off the metal, lean back and take it slow. Cause we got a whole lot highway to go. Yeah, you'll be my steady, I'll be your winding wind. We can go together like a 70s Chevy Chevelle. Yeah, one that's hard to find, one of a kind. Girl, don't that sound like you and I? Never go out of style. We make it worth every mile, cause we got a whole lot of highway to go. Oh, and it might be a winding road. Yeah, take the pedal off the metal, lean back and take it slow. Cause we got a whole lot highway to go. Yeah, we got a whole lot of highway to go. Girl, we got a whole lot of highway to go. Take that pedal off the metal, lean back and take it slow. Cause we got a whole lot of highway to go.
Campfire Sessions with Charlie Argo and Are We There Yet TV.
Woo!
Okay. All right. So let's see if we can get Charlie on here. All right, here he comes. Let's see if I can get him. I'm going to push this. We're going to push that. And there he is. Charlie. How you doing?
Two of my favorite people right here, y'all.
Wow. Likewise.
How's
Look.
it going? What's the weather like in Montana?
Well, I feel like I'm a weatherman right now because the wind's blowing. This storm is literally, it was beautiful. Now a storm's about to blow in. I'm in Immigrant, Montana, about 30 minutes or an hour outside of Bozeman, 30 miles from Yellowstone. And absolutely gorgeous out here. But yeah, it looks like a storm's about to come in. I feel like weatherman. But
So what are you doing in Montana? Is it a show or are you just playing?
rest and relaxation.
Nice.
Well deserved, my friend.
Yeah, very nice.
So tell us a little about A Whole Lot of Highway. I know that's, again, it speaks to us. We weren't even prepared for you to play that for us. Are you going to record it? Tell us about that.
I hope to, yes. I hope to record that really soon. So A Whole Lot of Highway, I wrote that song with Miss Peyton Taylor, good friend of mine. We wrote that song about, I walked into the room and told her, said, hey, you know, a lot of people don't stick around as long in relationships as they used to. And, you know, being on the highway and things like that as well, just, you know, really kind of takes a toll on you. Y'all know that you're on the highway all the time. And like I said, we were talking about grandparents and saying how our grandparents were together for 50, 60 years. And, you know, a lot of people aren't staying together that long anymore, but, you know, we got a whole lot of highway to go. Just put the pedal to the metal, lean back and take it real slow. So that's it.
I love it. It resonated with us. Your voice resonates. All your songs are just super cool and soulful. And I think I said it on the show too. When you feel your voice, we feel your songs. And music on the road is huge for us.
Well, music for the show is huge.
Yeah.
So again, picking that right piece of music. And again, that music spoke to us. So tell us, so I know you've got some concerts coming up. And I know you got a big one with Drake White. Tell us about that.
I sure do. I'm on a thing right now, a Mindful Man tour. I just released a brand new album called Mindful Man. We recorded that in Muscle Shoals at Fame Studios. So promoting that album on a tour right now with the All Nashville Roadshow. We're traveling all around. You can find all the dates on my website, charlieargomusic.com. But yeah, I've got another show as well with Drake White and Adam Hood down at Lake Martin for the Lake Martin Songwriters Festival. We're actually doing a big show at the amphitheater there in Eclectic, Alabama, down at Lake Martin. Beautiful Lake Martin, one of my favorite places to be. And so super excited about that. I'm going to open up the show, then Adam Hood, and then Drake White's going to close us out there. But yeah, you grab tickets for that. It's going to be incredible.
And that's where we met Charlie, Adam Hood, Drake White, and James Otto were playing at Analog.
Yep.
And that's where we met Charlie. And so it's interesting that he's playing. And Charlie, we tried to get there, but our schedule, we're going to be out in Wyoming and then who knows where else. But we will catch up to you somewhere on the road. We'd love to see you with the band because I know you got the band now, right?
Dude, yes, got the band with me. So all of my dates are going to be with the band. That one will actually be a full band show. So every date that you see online right now is full band. So I hope to see y'all out on the road somewhere. Y'all are, I don't meet many people that are just as busy as I am, but I know y'all are. Always.
Well, we love it. This country is too beautiful not to go and see it. Yeah, look at it.
I know, it's beautiful.
Seriously,
absolutely.
I would be a little jealous if we weren't leaving on Monday for Wyoming.
But guys, everybody watching, we got quite a few folks watching. Go to Charlie's YouTube channel. I think he's going to release this song or this video here in the next couple days for us.
Good,
so go subscribe to Charlie's page on YouTube, Facebook, and all the socials.
Spotify. I mean, he's got great Christmas covers too. You're part of our Christmas album,
dude. He's got what is it? What's the song I love? Christmas Baby. Is it Christmas Baby?
Christmas Baby.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, if you for this Christmas, folks, go look it up. Yeah. It's the best Christmas song you're going to hear ever, and it's with Megan. Is it
Megan? Is it
Megan Lindsay?
Megan Lindsay.
Yes, Megan Lindsay's on that one. Sure is.
So
yeah, you need to change your icon on that when it comes up on
Spotify.
It's an old photo. I think it's your high school photo when you were like 16.
Probably so. Yeah, I'll figure that out.
But maybe we'll see you guys. We would love to have you out in March again at Perry. We need to do some talking to the Family RV Association folks, but we'll be there again for March 18th through the 21st in Perry, Georgia. And, you know, you never know. Maybe we'll
tell me about your Bluebird Cafe. I know that's a big deal for you, certainly anybody in Nashville. Tell me how that show went last weekend.
It was an absolute religious experience. It really was. I didn't know what to do going in or how to feel going in, but I just, you know, we walked in, we did it, and it was everything I ever wanted it to be honest with you. I had never stepped foot in there, and I always said I'm going to go in whenever I play, and I got asked to play, and that was my very first time to even walk in the Bluebird. So very special, pretty awesome time with my friends. Sean Byrne, and it was awesome.
And you played a whole lot of Highway or no?
No, I didn't do that one there.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, actually, I did. Yes, I did. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought I saw a piece of it online. So again, folks, follow Charlie on his socials. We thank you so much, Charlie. Go chill out, relax, because I know you got the tour going. But we really appreciate the time.
Cheers, Charlie. I know you're on vacation, so you probably got a beer there. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers to y'all, my friends. Thank you.
Talk to you later, man. Take care. Again, super great guy. We tell everybody that sees him, and we had lots of family there. Your mom was there.
My mom was there. My neighbor Lisa was there helping.
We all listen to Charlie. Go to his Spotify, check him out. Go to his YouTube, subscribe. Check him out on Facebook. He just played the Bluebird Cafe. So an up-and-comer. What's that? Country soul. Got a really cool style.
I'm not joking. For Christmas, you need to look him up for Christmas carols to put in rotation. Something new. He's fantastic.
All right, let's give something away. You want to give something away?
Yeah. Has anybody asked us a question yet?
Any questions? We're going to open up the comments to questions, and we're going to give away this nice Kuma coffee tumbler
in a sage color.
Oh yeah,
it is a very popular
nice
color
green color. So
very earthy, matches a lot of things.
Yeah, so
we're trying to sell it.
So as the questions come through here, we'll figure out who gets it.
Yeah.
And we'll move on with our. Okay, so we're going to wrap up season 4 because we have so much to talk about for season 5. We literally leave on Monday.
I'm not saying that, Bruce.
Oh, we already got the pecan, huh? All right. I'm just seeing some questions come through.
How many travel with you making the show?
Okay.
Randy Dexter asks us.
Okay.
There are 5 of us, just Kevin and I and 3 crew members.
Who you're going to meet here a little bit later in the show.
Yeah, we are a pretty stealthy crew. 3 guys. It's amazing. They get it done. And
it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, we're pretty tight crew.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about season 5. Oh, everybody's blowing up my phone. So
Anne's asking when we start season 5.
Yeah, so season 5 starts, and we're going to talk about some dates. So we want to make sure that we can get out and see y'all and camp with y'all, and that's really been our focus, is to try to find some places that we're going to go and some trade shows that we're going to go. We're going to Chicago.
We're going to Chicago. We're going to Boston.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Careful.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
We're going to Phoenix.
So we leave on Monday to go to Forest City, and we're going to pick up our new Winnebago. and we're just going to give you a little hint. We're calling it the Patriot.
Yes.
And
Hi, Mark.
That's all I'm going to say. Who's Mark?
From Prince William.
From Prince William. All right. Hey, Mark.
And Rick, the size of our motorhome is going to be a 30-foot. We're currently in a 35,
Yep.
and we are going to a 30-foot. We're becoming a little bit more nimble, and we'll still be towing and flat towing with our Blue Ox. I will never not tow. It is so easy, and it's freedom to explore.
Yep.
But we're going to a 30-foot Winnebago. We pick it up in Forest City next week.
And then from there, and what we're going to do, I think I haven't told you this, but I think I'm going to make a map that people can follow us along as we go. So as we leave a campground, we'll kind of show you our path around the country. After we leave Forest City, Iowa, we're heading to Gillette, Wyoming, to the 111th International Convention of the FRVA. Again, we are now members of the FRVA. If you saw that in the Elkhart episode when we were at the museum and we saw the 178th member, we let you know that we are now members, and we are all about meeting people on the road. And so FRVA is the way we're going to do it. We invite all of you to come to the FRVA events.
And if you didn't see that episode, what we love about everything, we've been RVers since 2004. The way that we chose our RV and our products that we use, you all, if you saw the episode from Starbright last year and made in Montgomery, Alabama, American company, Blue Ox, they're celebrating 100 years coming up in August. A 4th generation family owned. That's our flat towing.
That's our next stop.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
I will. But Family RV Association is the oldest motor coach club in the country. They are now open to all RVs. We are so proud to be part of them. We want more members. And so we are traveling the country doing their rallies and doing their conventions. So we're so thankful that they will have us. I did see a question.
Michael's got a question right there.
When you're in state parks, are you hooked up to sewer? And most of them? It depends. Electricity, we most definitely is our biggest priority, just because when we're on location and we're filming, we have so many files being uploaded, downloaded, whatever. I don't speak that language. So we need electricity. We've been at full hookups. It depends.
It just depends.
Sometimes they have water that you share with your next site. So as long as you have a hose, you can fill up your tanks. The thing we love about state parks is they're usually so very clean and tidy, and the natural resources that they protect that are available to us and the history. So that's why we seek them out.
Ken has a question.
Yes, Ken. We're coming to Pennsylvania.
×2.
Yeah, we're filming 2 episodes in the state of Pennsylvania this year. It's going to be America's 250th, the semi-quincentennial
That's
of our
the
country.
theme of this next season.
And so for us to do Pennsylvania was huge. I really wanted that. And we're going to be at the Hershey Show in September as well.
When are you coming to New York?
Yeah, Ken, come see us in Hershey.
Jeremy, we're talking right now with, is it the Finger Lakes?
The Finger Lakes. Come on.
Right,
You know of anybody up there.
Mark in Prince William, let Kevin know. We're coming to the Finger Lakes, and I can't wait. It's where my family is from, up there in New York. Beautiful part of this country. It's on the list, Jeremy. Good question. Now,
Marcia asks a very good question. Will you ever make the episodes longer?
Oh.
The answer is yes. We would love to.
Where's it? I'm going to put that up there. Marcia. All right. That's a good question, Marcia.
No, that's Jeremy.
I'm sorry.
That's Jeremy.
I'm sorry. It just popped up when I clicked it.
Is yes, we would love to. In a heartbeat, we would. The thing about us is we are a small American-owned, family-owned company. It is Kevin and I. We own our airtime on Discovery, so it costs us. An hour is very expensive. And so if we could find funding, heck yeah, we'll be an hour long. We'll do whatever you want.
We wanted to get that out there too, so people understand. Discovery does not own us. We are not paid by Discovery. We actually, Patrice does our sales, raises all the money to be able to support this show. That's why we have little
and
infomercials.
Pay our crew, so if we're behind, we got to keep it moving.
No, we're good. We're good.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
I can't control her sometimes.
Sorry.
But I was getting to it is that I just want to say that all of the sponsors that we have when we do these little sponsor features, that's how we pay for the show. And so people say, I don't want to see the our water purification system and our Hughes Power Watchdog. Those are the folks who help us get on the air. So just know that we're not owned by Discovery. Patrice raises the money for us. We're a small business. You're seeing it right here. This is it. And our three camera guys.
Three camera guys are independent contractors.
We're a small company, and we hear you loud and clear, Marcia. We would love to go to an hour.
Absolutely.
Somebody
and Ken, we hear you.
Yeah, if we can get somebody in the industry, hint, to help us go to an hour, that's really what we need.
Samantha's on here from Loris.
Oh, where's she at?
Samantha, she was up there saying, don't forget the bog off in Loris in October. It's on my calendar, ma'am. If it works, we're coming. Watch out. I'm working on my bog.
Go to Ritchie's.
Little
town of Loris, South Carolina. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Delicious.
All right. So after Gillette, Wyoming, Patrice had mentioned Blue Ox. We've been asked to speak at Blue Ox's 100th anniversary birthday party in Pender, Nebraska. So that is the next stop after Gillette, Wyoming. We are heading to Patrice's home state of Nebraska. And so that is our next stop. All right, you can go ahead. All right, where are we going next? All right. Then it's the Dorema Group. All right, so we want to say another thank you to the folks at the Dorema Group.
Yeah, they are celebrating 25 years of business. This is a group that has really embraced us. They're a rep group that reps both on the marine side and on the RV side. And we met them through Starbright and Startron. We have just absolutely fallen in love with everybody with Dorema. And like I said, they've embraced us. They've helped us make connections with Hughes Autoformers, and Magma Grills. They rep some quality companies that we believe in and they believe in. And so we're going out to Philadelphia, Philly Billy, if you're still on here. We will be in Philadelphia for their big convention in the middle of August. So we'll get to hopefully see Philly Billy.
Oh, there's Suzanne. Here's Suzanne.
Hi, Suzanne, Denny.
I've known Suzanne my entire life since high school.
Hi, Buddy Richie.
And Buddy Richie, too. Yeah. High school, certainly. Thank you all for tuning in for sure. All right, so let's move on. So after Pender, Nebraska, we go to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
And Hershey.
Then we shoot 2 episodes in Pennsylvania. And then we go to the Hershey RV show. For all you folks up in the Northeast that are planning on going to Hershey, come see us. We're going to be down in the Giant Center in the Campers Inn booth doing a seminar from 2 to 4 every day.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And we're giving away stuff. When you come see us, ask the people who were at FRVA in Perry, Georgia. We give away grills. We give away surge protectors. We've given away Starbright buckets, you name it. You don't want to miss it. I know it sounds like a bribe, but we really want you to come out and see us.
And we're getting to the meet and greets. We have many, many locations that we're going to be able to meet many of you on the road. We're getting there. We're just kind of giving you our season 5 beginning of our season, but we're getting there. Stand by.
And yes, good one. My mom's on here.
Oh, she is.
And she said we both look great.
Oh,
you
wonderful.
have to say that, Mom.
There's Marianne.
That's my mom.
If you come to Perry, Georgia in March, you'll get to meet Marianne probably.
Yeah.
All right. So after the Hershey show, we are heading to Myrtle Beach, back to Ocean Lakes, which is my favorite campground. That's in November 6th through the 9th. And again, you guys can go to our schedule on our website, and all of these dates will be on our schedule, so you can find out when we're coming to your area. But we're heading back to an FRVA event, the East Coast
Greater East Coast
chapter
Rally.
So we're going to be there at Ocean Lakes in November. So if you can come out, Myrtle Beach. I know there are lots of folks watching from Myrtle Beach. Very popular shows. We'll be doing seminars and meet and greets in Myrtle Beach. All right. And then now's the big one. All right.
Hold on. Becky's got the winning question.
Okay. Let's go.
When we buy products from you, sponsors, how do we get to tag you for credit? Just because you thought of it. Really, we believe in the products. We wouldn't recommend them. We are not actors. We've always been behind the camera, doing the sales, doing the producing, the editing for 21 years. We did that on a fishing show. And then when we came on the camera, I was like, well, I'm not using anything I don't like because I have subtitles on my face.
All right, Becky.
So Becky, you just won this.
She's watching on Facebook. So Becky, send us a message that you're the one, and we'll give us your address, and we're going to send that to you.
Privately send us a message, and
Becky
I'll get you this. But to answer your question, just Tell our sponsors that you like it. Send them an email. Go through our website. We have a camp store on the website. If you click through that link tells them that somebody came through and bought it from them. Go to your local dealer if they don't have the products that you want.
Look who showed up. Mr. Tad Vandermark.
The Tasmanian Devil.
Glad to see you, Tad.
Oh my God.
Glad you're doing good, buddy.
Happy Father's Day, by the way.
Absolutely.
I meant to text you.
Absolutely.
Happy Independence Day, too.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Great question, Becky.
Hi, Bruce's sister. She's one of our biggest fans.
Yeah. Again, like Patrice said, if you want to buy any of the products you see on our show, you can go to the camp store on our website, and they're all there. And we appreciate it, for sure.
Thank you. So, Becky, send me your address in a message.
And there's also merch on there, too. Look for the merch button. You can buy shirts and all kinds of stuff with our logo and stuff on them. We'd appreciate the gas money, for sure. All right. So now we're going to get to where our meet and greets and our seminar series. And I'm just going to rattle them off. And I'm going to.
But go to our website soon because we're running late.
So from January to March, we're going to be on the road every weekend in a different city. All right. We start first in Chicago, Illinois. Then we head to Boston. Then we head to Savannah. Then we head to Huntsville, Alabama. Then we head to Knoxville, Tennessee. Then we head to Mobile, Alabama.
Lynette,
then we go to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. What's she saying?
Lynette, yes.
Oh, yes. You can come up. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. After that is our FRVA in Perry, Georgia in March. And then we're heading out to Phoenix, Arizona. So again, all of these markets, you can go to our schedule on our website. We'll also make events on Facebook here real soon. We're going to make events so we'll start marketing them. So
there is no excuse to miss us. We want to see you. So when we put this schedule up there and we have the events, y'all better come see us.
Here comes
and
Cooper
Cooper's
again.
coming back up.
This is our last show on this set, and we promise next season we're going to have the Cooper cam.
It's going to be snazzy with a Cooper cam.
All right. Again, so meet and greets, our seminar series, all those cities, and many more to be added. So again, thank you to Rob Lynch, who's from our Marine Days.
RV Super Shows.
Just connected with the RV Super Shows. We can't wait to do the Inspiration Theater, the Discovery Zone. We're taking it on the road in all of those cities. All right.
Sit down.
Let's move on. So now we're getting ready, guys. Crew, get ready. We're coming to you next. All right, let me put something out. Free pecan pie. There's Bruce. And there's Lynette. Can Cooper come back up? All right. So now we're going to talk about what else is happening with the show. So everybody has been wanting Patrice to do a cooking show. So we are now in the process this season, season 5, of doing Patrice's cooking show. So a spinoff of this show is going to be, and here's the next way. Actually, you're going to give away a Starbright bucket, right?
Yeah, I'm giving away a whole Starbright Care product bucket.
Okay, a Starbright Care bucket.
Yeah, good one. I forgot we did this. This was my idea.
Go.
So I need help with the name. Bruce gave us 40
He went to AI and gave a bunch of names.
And you'll meet Bruce.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are really good. I would like to hear what you guys want to call an RV cooking show.
Frank, we'll see you for sure.
So we want you to where are they gonna submit their
well, probably on this post, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook, in the comments.
So this will stay on there?
Oh yeah, I think it'll all stay on there. All right,
so come up with some names for a cooking show, and if I pick your cook or use your name for the spinoff,
you'll forever be.
Yeah, I mean, I will personally come cook for you. Yep. Number 1, and number 2, you'll win a huge Starbright Care package. We'll give you a grill. I mean,
a grill.
Well, I mean, it's a cooking show. After
wow,
all.
I didn't think that was thrown in there at the last minute. Boy, she's a loose cannon tonight. Okay, that's okay. Always a loose cannon. All right. So again, Patrice is going to be doing a cooking show on our YouTube channel. It's not on Discovery. We don't have that kind of money. But the idea is that lots of people actually. Camp night was supposed to be every episode, and it's the first to get cut.
It's the first to get cut, and it's the first thing that irritates me because I love to cook. I think it looks really great on TV.
Yep.
Everybody always wants to know.
Yep.
I do cooking seminars wherever, at the Family RV Association events, at any of our seminars that will allow me to have propane.
Look at Frank. Dibs on the schnickens.
Yeah, dibs on the schnickens. No, yeah. But It's the first to get cut because it does go late into the night. Producer man likes it to be lit. The sun's got to be down at a certain. We don't start rolling.
It's a long day. It's a very long day.
Yeah. So there we go.
So that is one of the spinoffs. Now we're going to play you a little teaser. And again, it was put together very quickly.
Here's the second spinoff. Yeah.
The second spinoff we're going to be doing is The Crew. My guys that shoot for us, Redneck Fly Guy Dan and the Smash Mouth Bruce, are going to be doing a show called Brew Hops. They're big craft brewery guys. Everywhere we go, they're fun. They go to the brewery because they want to try the local brews.
Oh, yeah.
So let's go ahead and play this real quick, and then we're going to bring them on and ask them some questions. So you're going to get to meet the crew right after we play this little segment right here.
Definitely a good one.
I'll do it again. Hold on. I did it again. Okay, there it is. Hold on, and go. No, what happened to it? Hold on. Technical difficulties. Hold on. I can't do that to these guys. They put all this time into this. All right, so hold on. Play that. No, I'm only hearing one channel. How come I'm not hearing it? Oh, they're going to kill me if I don't get their little thing on.
Chattanooga is the home to the moon pie, and they have a moon pie.
I'm rolling it back. All right.
Chattanooga is the home to the moon pie, and they have a moon pie flavored beer. So we got it. Yeah, they have me at moon pie. That's good. They need to put some ice cream in that and make it a root beer float. Soggy Bottom Brewing, the hard root beer. It is so good. It's like A&W. We are at Dunedin, Florida at HOB Brewing, and we got bagpipes. The beer might be second on the list because the cheesecake might be number one. What? I finally found the pickle beer. Tripping Animals down in Doral, right outside Miami. They're brewing some beers. They're good. And look, you can even have a cat drinking beer with you. Pecan or pecan. That is a good pecan lager.
Brew Hops TV.
Why was Bruce?
Bruce got robbed.
We couldn't hear him.
That's highway robbery.
Okay.
I'm not sure what happened there. All right, let's bring them on. We're going to bring on our crew. Bruce is first. All right, there's Bruce. All right, and David, you got to unmute mute your mic, Dave. All right, and then Dan. All right,
What's up? Hey. Can you hear me okay? Is the audio on? Is it?
Back away.
Very loud.
There you go.
Let me turn it down for you.
So we got Bruce, we got Dan, and we got David. So again, Bruce, tell me a little bit about Brew Hops since you weren't able to be heard on that little piece.
I'm glad to speak for you guys out there. So it all started way back in the campfire in the that time of period where we had to wear face masks and stuff. And so we're all sitting around, we're going, you know, we do a lot of video production for a lot of people. Why can't we do something for ourselves, right? So we all looked at each other and we said, well, you like beer, I like beer. That's me and Redneck Fly Guy. Well, let's come up with a beer show. And I would say probably within a week, we had the name, the logo, the website, all the social media platforms locked in, and it's been a roll ever since. And now that we've been hooked up with you guys, we just magnetically find ourselves going to these breweries, right? And we all enjoy it. So,
well, Kristen's on here still. She just saw your T-shirt from Ohio.
Yes. Oh, I gotta give love to Ohio. Right here.
In the lower left-hand corner is the man, the redneck fly guy, Dan Dennis. He is our drone flyer. The guy is an amazing drone flyer.
He's also the guy that breaks things, and you don't give him stuff if you want it.
So, Dan, tell us about a little bit about the beers that you like, because I know they're a little bit different.
All right. Well, first off, I'm sporting the Sinistro Brewing shirt that Blaine gave me. Thank you, Blaine, from Manassas, Virginia. Nice. And the Brass Elk Brewing hat that's in the Elkhart episode. So, I mean, for me, we're always in search of the most exotic beer, and if it's done right, it's amazing. So, every brewery has a lager, and every brewery has a stout or an ale. But for me, it's just finding the crazy out of this world beers. The at Sinistro, they have the southernmost key lime Berliner. And that beer was amazing. It tasted like key lime pie. You could taste the graham crackers in it. So Blaine, that was awesome. And then a Brass Elk, the banana Hefeweizen with Ryan was amazing. Yes. So that's what it's about for me.
And you like pickle beer too, I saw.
Well, I mean, that was just something we were like, hey, is there a pickle beer out there? And we searched for a while. And then we finally found one that was. And it's literally like what you would think drinking pickle out of a pickle jar.
I like it.
And what's your favorite over there in Orlando where you live?
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno, right?
Yes. And that was, the Little Wekiva Brewing, which we named the 2024 Beer of the Year. It's insane. We've been giving him a lot of props.
Then we got David over there who is the best at getting photos of me always with my mouth wide open. Which
I mean, I don't think that's a talent. I think it's just anyone could do it, honestly. I just happen to be the guy paid to do it.
It is true.
I go to a car wash.
So David is our photographer, and he's also shooting for us. So any photo that you see of us, the good looking photos, is all David. And David and his wife used to work for us. Yeah. Unfortunately,
then he married her, and then he got her pregnant, and they had a baby.
And he's got little Jameson. So
who sometimes comes on the shoots. Yeah. So, Jameson,
he likes to make appearances.
Yeah, we were in Paris, Tennessee, and all of a sudden here comes this little kid Jeep coming down the hill, and Jameson's in it. I did not see David controlling it by a remote control, but I'm like, what is this kid doing?
So again, these are the guys behind the cameras. It's Patrice and I and these three. So really all the credit goes to these guys. Now, if they're out of focus or iris, it's their fault. But again, be looking for Brew Hops. Go to their YouTube channel, Brew Hops. Check them out. Give them a subscribe. Again, we're just starting it. So Patrice, I saw RV full yet.
I did that, or RV eating yet, or is something dinner ready yet? Yeah.
Yeah, there's Brew Hops.
RV full yet.
Yeah. So again, we're doing a lot more production around the show. We know that RV There Yet is only 13 episodes. So we're looking for more shows to fill the entire year. So look for these guys and Brew Hops. Bruce, what else you got to say? What kind of beer do you like?
Oh, are we still talking about beer? We got way more things. I'm sorry.
Real quick, I'm drinking Edmund's Oast, and this one's called Bound by Time. And this is the kind of stuff that we'll be introducing is, hey, here's a great IPA, and here's who makes it, and this is where you're going to find it.
And Patrice will be using the beers in her recipe. So this all kind of ties together, and we'll all be sampling because we're on the road with her. So she's going to be cooking on her.
I like beer too. But
we'll even cook with it.
We go to distilleries, we go to wineries. A lot of times, we have opportunities. I love to cook with it. The beer would go great with a lot of things. So being able to cook for you guys, and everybody has their different tastes.
And we think
except for David. David likes everything.
Here's the kicker to all of this is that Dan and Bruce might be getting Winnebago trailers to be on the road with us full time. So again,
enough of that.
A little bit of back, a little bit of inside information there. But again, we haven't worked the deal out yet, but they might be traveling with us full time so that we can do all this stuff on the road.
Yep.
All right, guys, thank you all for joining us tonight. Go back to drinking beer and celebrating this country, the 249th birthday. We'll see you in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And thanks for joining us.
But don't go away because your bloopers are coming up.
Yeah, the bloopers are
And
coming
you're
up.
all in it too. So.
Hopefully we'll be able to hear Bruce. All right, guys. Take care. All right. Man, it's crazy. All right, we have a great, what's that? Farm brewery. Oh, I'm going to put this on the screen here.
We have a great farm brewery 5 minutes from our home, Dancing Grain.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Where are you?
Morrow Lake State Campground. Morrow Lake.
2 minutes from the
Wow,
brewery.
that sounds great.
Yeah, that sounds
sounds really great.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. All right, so where are we moving on to? All right, so we got the spinoff, we got Brewhoff. We even got a young guy that might be joining our crew. He's 18 years old, so we might have like a little young person's take on RVing. McKinley, if you're in our audience here,
we just met with him this week. This is the time where we are putting together season 5. It starts to come together now. We've only had a very short time of off time, but we're excited. Season 5 is going to be great. We're celebrating. We're filming for when it's going to air in 2026, which is America's 250th. We are so proud of all the small communities and the small businesses and the stories behind all these communities, the cultures, the lands. That's what we love about RVing this country.
Ken's got a great one for Dan right there. He says, I have to compliment your expertise in drone flying integrated into the how special the sunset is. Ken, if you know, my sunset is really at the end of every first segment. We try to get out of the RV. We've been driving 5-6 hours to get to our campground, and we put great importance on watching the sun go down, whether it's on the top of a mountain or from our campground, wherever on the side of a lake. It's something that we will carry through, I think, in the format going forward. I'm a big fan of sunsets, and it's really a tribute to my dad.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Dan does a great job. I love the long shots too that get the storytelling. A lot of times we do those long shots. And then David, everybody compliments each other in what they're shooting. And if you could just hear the behind the scenes sometimes of who's got what shot, and you were in my shot, and you walked into my shot. Or
now let me see if I can get this correct here. I got
Suzanne Denny, RV Eats. I like that.
All right. Let me see if I can get this. All right, we're going to play our bloopers. I think this is 3 minutes. It's really this one is really the main.
No, I don't screw up.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do this right. All right, click to that and go to here.
And 3, 2. I love the living history. If I don't get out of this outfit, I might have an accident.
I think I had an accident back at the Cannons. Wonderful view of the Ohio River. Oh, Jesus. So we unhooked the toad and went into the fucking river walk. Okay.
Move your right hand only.
Get inside the reach.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, can you?
Richie! Sounds like Samantha. I'll do it because you're a Husker.
Yeah, I know. It hurts when I say it. Day 3 arrived and it was, God. God bless.
Hey, at least it's you for once and not me.
The GoPro's killing me today.
Lake Erie. Yeah. What the hell?
Prince William bit.
I was inspired by
Quantico. And Patrice got a bug in her face.
My mouth.
Wonderful.
But little did they know,
Yeah, where have you seen shuffleboard?
I mean, I've only ever seen it on the Love Boat. Once we got here, we found our campsite.
Elkhart has several museums.
Come to Myrtle Beach. Check out free time before our seminar, so we show.
What are we doing? Look at this view. We're up high. We're up high.
Right here in right here in.
Count her down.
1, 2, 3.
Woo! God bless America.
And meet the mayors. Meet the mayors. All right, I'll end down. What'd you make face?
And meet the mayors. It was funny. And that, my friend, was an ace.
Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Follow us on social.
And today, we're shooting Iowa.
I'm driving. He's riding.
Iowa.
And we're in Iowa.
Iowa. And I'm just back here like an
Energy. Blah.
It was really easy to get here. We came from the south, right into Sioux City. It was real easy to get here. We headed north. Go ahead, you do it
I'll
once.
try it. We were headed north through Iowa into Sioux City. Took 20 across
Told
the
ya.
Missouri River.
It ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. It was real easy to get here. Yeah, that too. It was a real easy drive to get here. We headed north to, that's funny, I'm saying it's a real easy drive. I can't say it, but I can drive it.
Oh, man! All about it.
Quit touching your nuts, dude. I'm seeing you touch your nuts over there.
Good job! Yes, thank you for your patience.
Now we'll take a picture next.
You're muted, y'all. Turn on your mics.
Oh, sorry, we can't see with these glasses on.
It's still not on.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
We got you now.
Downstairs, I can hear him all laughing.
Oh my gosh.
So,
All right, stand by. Take 1, 2, and 3. Go.
That's a blooper right there.
Bruce is muted. Stay muted, dang it. All right, we want to thank you all for watching. We want to thank all of our partners and our sponsors and our destination partners. Without you all, we couldn't do this. This is the end of season 4 and the start of season 5, and it's going to be America's 250, and I can't wait for you to see our new RV.
Wait till you see us rolling down the road.
If you remember from the CDI, the Mommy Bay episode in Ohio, when we went to CDI to the paint factory, and the walk out of the paint factory, I said, I've got an idea for next year's RV.
This is how he gets me to do things.
Wait
he always has an idea.
till you see. Yeah, I can't really see very good, but okay. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you, everyone. You have plenty of choices, and you chose to be with us tonight.
We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you, crew.
Y'all, good night and happy birthday, 249th birthday to this beautiful country.
Be safe, everybody. Keep your fingers.
Happy 4th of July.
Oh.
We're driving down this open road full of dreams. With the sun setting low, it feels like a movie scene. Every mile we take, it's freedom we embrace. With the wind in our hair, let's find our place. Oh, the adventure's calling us. Are we there yet? The journey just begins. Let's make memories. Let the fun never end. With every sunset, we'll paint the sky bright. On this road trip, everything feels right. From deserts to the mountains, we're wandering wide. With each new stop, another story inside. Coffee in our cups, laughter fills the air. We're chasing horizons without a single care. Every turn leads to something new. Are we there yet? The journey just begins. Let's make memories. Let the fun never end. With every sunset, we'll paint the sky bright. On this road trip, everything feels right. Are we there yet? We've got a world to see. With you by my side, I'm finally free. With deserts to the mountains, we're wandering wide. With each new stop, another story inside. With every sunset, we'll paint the sky bright. On this road trip, everything feels right. I'll be there yet, we've got a world to see. With you by my side, I'm finally free. Every sunset, we'll paint the sky bright. On this road trip, everything feels right.